Welcome back, folks. Craig Zimmerman and Jerry Bissett. Thursday evening from Mariner Field. Mariners up by a couple scores here. Mariners will be kicking to the Huskies. And now they put 3 minutes left on the clock. So here we go. You went over the scoring. We went over the Hall of Fame stuff.
Did indeed, and I mentioned that there's a contingency from the class of 1967. A lot of guys and gals in town for the 50th reunion this weekend.
Who drove them all in?
I know that there's a couple from the West Coast that are here. And had one that couldn't make it. That's living in Stockholm, Sweden.
The Hall of Fame inductees, in case you missed it at halftime, Coach Mike Miller, who coached a lot of different sports. He coached some 9th grade and JV football for years. Mike was a award-winning, or won a bunch of titles in swimming coach. And he's the most successful guy from the Williams Street gang. That's sort of like from the Bowery Boys era.
Yeah.
Satch. Bill Westroff, longtime coach. Bill has coached since I was in high school because he coached us in JV baseball. Colby Hours, athlete. I believe Colby was class of 2000. I don't have it in front of me. 2008. I'm going to guess. Somebody will tell me if I'm wrong. Lauren Warkentine was the class of 2005. And Becky X, I believe she was 2002. Becky played just about every sport there was. Lauren as well. In case you want to nominate anybody for the Mariners Hall of Fame, you can send it probably to the high school. Ron Glodich, Chris Ming, Tony Scarcelli, and Dave Shields are on the committee. And so we've got a half a football to play here, Jerry.
Yeah,
and
we do. And, this is probably a good time for me to say, too, that I finally decided that this should be my last year up in the booth. I just want to say thanks to you and Paul Dingaman. Took me in, and he taught me a lot. And he's always gone along with just about everything.
Everything we do or want. Yep. We say we want to go to a away game.
That's right.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, and, we appreciate that.
Yep, and we appreciate it. And everybody that has worked, the camera people, and there's a lot of kids, but there's a lot of adults that especially when we first started.
Yeah.
There was people that just made the broadcast so easy, and it still is, and I wanted to appreciate it, and had a lot of people say nice things to us over the years, and we appreciate that, and it's just been a joy.
That's labor of love. It's a great
that's
hobby.
Right. We've had great teams, and the coaches. I think Bob Siskevich was the coach when we first started, and then of course Tony, and now Ron, and it's just been all of his
consistent.
assistants.
We call them and ask them for something. They give us anything we want.
Right, and it's been a quality teams every year.
Yep.
And we that's just made it so easy. So.
Yep. Special thank you to tonight's crew: Daniel Seguin, J. Peter Severini, Ben Trudeau, and Crystal LaFave, as well as Bruce Holiday. Bruce is producing tonight's show, and he's been with Paul since 1994. So back in the day.
And plus he's been with NBC and
Channel 4.
Yeah, he is
a man of many talents. Here we go, second half, ready to get underway. Deep kick.
And not as deep as usual,
about
but
the 10.
About the 10.
Up the middle. Better grab him.
Yeah, they can start.
Nice return of about 35 yards.
Going to give him the 45-yard line, I think. That was Stephen Mason once again.
Yeah, and the other thing, too, that every year we come in, there's something new. Last year or the year before, we had the remote cameras.
Oh, yeah.
Those are new. This year we've got the score on the screen, so Paul's always updating, throwing money back into it, time and effort, so we appreciate that. 1st and 10, Huskies from the 45-yard line, trips to the near side. Klink from the shotgun, single back again, Ellis. Pass right out of the gate, throws it up. He falls, but catches it. Pick up to the 35-yard line. Lucky he fell down to get the ball.
Yeah, it was just out of the reach of Aaron Solf, too. He was there on the coverage. Let him get behind him a little bit too far.
Pickup of 20 on the play. Two to the right, one left. Two left. Hand off left side.
Oh, good cut. Oh, boy. But he had to cut it into the line because the defensive end did his job and turned it in.
Yep.
He squared up and he was ready.
Give him 3, 2nd and 7. The Mariner defense can get stiff on this first opening drive.
You know, I was going to say something. Even though it's so early, I always think that opening drive is
sets
big.
the tempo.
You've got to stuff them. If you can stuff them and go down and score again, it's a totally different game.
Trips right side this time, single man left. Ellis the lone back. Looking pass, throws, almost intercepted.
Gee whiz. That was close.
That was Alex Kelly getting in the middle of it. Bring up a 3rd and 7 from the 32.
See, Alex is the defensive end, and they read that right, and he dropped back.
Cool breeze coming in the window here.
Oh, feels good.
8:30
Football
right
weather.
now. It's 57 degrees.
Ooh.
Remember years in past when it would be so warm and the bugs would be coming in?
Remember last week?
Yeah.
Well, it got cool last week, but mosquitoes were still horrible.
Theo Ellis, single back, trips right. Looking to go right, being pursued.
Look at Kelly. Look at Kelly. Look at Kelly.
Got him.
Didn't let him get out at all.
Loss of about 2, it looks like.
Boy, he showed speed there, didn't he? See where they mark it.
He lost about 3. He was at the 32. He's at the 36. 4-yard loss.
4-yard loss.
4th and 11 from the 36.
4th and 11. Are they gonna
pooch it?
They're gonna. Well, I don't know. You don't with this guy running around in the backfield all the time.
Yeah.
I would think that if they ever see an opening, he's going to run.
Right.
We'll see what he does. That's Justin Corby.
Haney deep for the Mariners.
Corby to kick and see if he
kicks in a hurry. Short. I guess not so short.
Well, it's pretty
inside
nice,
the 10,
actually. Yeah,
right
it's
at
good
the
take it down the
9-yard
9.
line.
All right. Mariners have to go 91 yards now. They did their job defensively. Now they want to put a quick 7 up.
Opening couple
Doesn't even
minutes
have to
here.
be quick.
Yeah.
It can be a 6-minute drive.
No, yeah. Like the last couple have been.
Yeah, nice drives. I'm hoping, though, that they can run it out from underneath their goalposts, as they say,
right.
Because you do not want to
give it up.
No, not down there.
Belly, hands off.
Fumbled
Drop the ball.
He picked it back up, though.
Loss of a couple on the play. That's a dangerous place.
Whew. That isn't where you want to drop it.
2nd and 12 from the 7-yard line. Opening possession for the Mariners in the 3rd. 2 men to the near side, 2-man backfield for the Mariners. Belly, hands off. Not much there.
Nothing.
Couple. Bring up a 3rd and long. Third and 11.
Some sort of play action sweep here would loosen that defense up. Even if they don't get the 11 yards, they'd
right.
at least be able to punt it away.
Belly throws a screen. Oh, almost intercepted at the 5. Woo! Intended that time for Alex Kelly on a screen pass. Not a bad idea. I don't think he saw him.
If it works, you're a hero.
Yeah. 4th and 11 from the 8.
Dangerous, dangerous when you got a 14-point
Punting
lead.
from the
Dangerous.
end zone. Alex Kelly to punt. Uh-oh. Whew. Got it out. From the 39-yard line. Get taken down at about the 31-yard line. Huskies with good field position. That's that byproduct of what they did.
Yeah.
They pinned us. Weren't able to move it, so then they get good field position.
Oh, look at all the way down to the 30.
Yep.
Wow.
1st and 10, Huskies.
Oh, we got to pick one here, don't we?
Yep. Yeah, I'm surprised they're coming out passing so much. 2 right, 2 left.
Obviously, it's a passing offense, so one back.
Ellis in the backfield.
Ellis
Goes to Ellis. Not much
emotional.
there. Might have got across the 30.
Looked like he stood up right on it, but they're going to say the 31. Going to give him a yard.
29.
It'll be 2nd and 9. Oh, yeah, 29.
Seth Klink from the shotgun once again. Same formation. Theo Ellis, the single man. Split out to the left of the quarterback. Passing. Throws it deep. Deep. No! Incomplete.
Off the hands.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, Petzelis got to him a little bit after the first bounce.
Yeah, but if he catches it clean, he's in.
So that's high school football.
Well, sure it is. Wasn't a badly thrown pass.
No.
Not at all.
Bring up 3rd and 9.
I'm surprised that they're, I'm surprised they're throwing this much, and I'm surprised they're going this deep. Although I did just realize that they've got, since the big one, 10 rushes for 20 yards. Yeah. That's all. Mariners have shut them down in the run game.
Ellis to the right of Klink. Oh boy, they pursued, over-pursued. 1st down and then some for Klink.
He runs well.
Yeah. Broken play. Defensive ends overran him.
Might have even been a quarterback draw. That might have been a design play. They let the ends come and then just keep them out, block them out.
1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Looking to go to the end zone, throws it up. No, not even close. Intended that time for Stephen Mason, number 4 for the Huskies. Clock stops, 7:19 in the 3rd. Second and 10. They haven't really done any different formations.
Nope.
Got a timeout
Northern.
Northern. 7-19, 2nd and 10 from the 14. Think they were looking to see what the Mariners were coming with them at defense?
I don't know. Maybe they spotted something down the field or even up in the booth there.
Got a full house up here in the booth tonight. Got Dennis Stuckey on WPHM HLS SAQ, or whichever one he's on tonight. I didn't catch the number. Anyway, one of the Port Huron stations he's on. Got Joe from the Times Herald here.
Joe Hayes. That's the
Mr. Times Herald, that's who he is.
He's the sports department.
Yes, yes he is. He does a nice job. He's tweeting from games, and he's doing these, did you notice last week, he did both Thursday and Friday, the top 5 takeaways from the games?
Yeah,
you know.
Giving the Mariners a lot of love so far this year.
2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line. From the gun, looking to the end zone, throwing it deep. Oh, came back and touchdown. That time it's number 4, Stephen Mason.
Will Patsalis had him guarded, but Mason did a good job of coming back on the ball. 14-yard touchdown pass.
Clink to Mason.
Clink to Mason.
Point after becomes so important in a 1-score game. Point after attempt here. Kaylee Macero. Looks good from here, and it is. 28-21. The Mariners in good position or a return here.
Well, it's one of those things, you know. You had Clink looked like you had them all hemmed up at 4th down, and he scrambles away and gets the first down, and then that's the way she goes. 28-21 Mariner lead, though. That's what we talked about, though, Craig. You know, there's with so many players over on that sideline, and so many players only going one way, and so many players for the Mariners going both ways. You wonder how long they're going to be able to hold up.
Jonah Mitchell to kick, short.
Got to get on it.
I thought that kick was illegal.
No, that's legal. That's it. Nobody covered it. It's going to bounce back. I think Northern got it. Yeah, I mean, you can't just watch it. You got to get on it. Dylan Seaton covered it for Northern, and they got a chance to tie this game up.
What's the definition of that rule change then if you can't kick it high in the air? It was all about not being able to be.
You can call for a fair catch if it's high, but you got to cover it. I don't know. I haven't read the one you're talking about. I don't know.
Good field position for the Huskies. It's a turnover.
You know, when it's spinning that hard, there's a good possibility it's going to back up. And our front line didn't, you know, they just backed up and didn't turn their back to it. They didn't look, and it just laid there.
Same formation.
Well, we got to make a stop. That's all there is to it.
Throwing deep. It's out of bounds.
No,
he's out of bounds. Yeah, I knew that when he threw it up because you could tell
he came down with the ball, though, again. Jump ball, and then Northern comes down with it. They're fighting for it. Good coverage. Good coverage that time. I think that was Angelo Patsalis on the coverage.
2nd and 10 from the 37. Ellis in the backfield, 2 right, 2 left.
Oh, you got to pick one of these boys. Be a good one right here. Well, good coverage, double coverage that time. Kretschmar and Angelo.
3rd and 10. They're faithful on their hands after that turnover.
Yeah, that was a stunner. You don't expect our teams to do that.
3rd and 10 from the 37.
There it is again. Oh, he's gone.
Yep. Number 6 pulls away. Cole Briggs. We're within a point. 28-27, going for the tie. So what was once a 2-score lead.
Well, when you get a chance to move the ball down and step on their throat, as they say, it just didn't work.
Well, the one mistake was basically the kickoff return. I mean, the one score, good teams are going to do that from time to time.
That was a nice run after the catch.
Yeah, it was. I thought he was caught, and he turned the burners on.
Yep. What's wrong?
I think Mariners were offsides.
They might want to go for 2. No. Made a lot of those silly mistakes in the first 2 games, though.
I almost think they're trying to get a jump here or just ice the kicker a little bit. Good, looks good from here. Tied up at 28 apiece.
Well,
got a ball game, don't we?
When it got down to this the last time, the Mariners all of a sudden came out looking like a different team, so maybe they can do it again. We can hope so, huh?
That's it. 6:50 left in the 3rd. A lot of ball game to be played here.
You got to cover that ball, though. You got to protect it.
Probably going to try the same thing. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. They moved Kretschmar way up, though. He's in that little hole. Everybody's moving up.
And they'll kick it deep.
Yeah, I'm thinking he can't kick it too deep.
Should be able to return this.
Don't fight over it.
I have no idea. I think
right
up here.
They're going to say it's a forward handoff.
Soph on the return.
It was a forward lateral, so that'll take it back. And they did it. You have to be behind the person with the ball, and they took it in front, so it'll be forward lateral. Good call. I mean, it was obvious. 5-yard penalty. It'd be 1st down and 10 for the Mariners from their own 20.
So let's see what the Mariner offense can muster up here as a running game. Pat Salas to the near side.
We can't panic. We're tied now. It's nothing. So.
Even ball game here. Soph.
Soph, yep.
Picks up about 4 on the play.
All right, we'll take 4 at a time. Yep. Brought down by Novacell and Van Horn.
2nd and 6 from the 24. Will Petzelis goes to the far side.
First man, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, there was nothing
There's a
there
truck
that
there.
time. Yeah.
A couple big guys.
Yeah, we can't panic. We got to get outside, I think. I do think we can get outside. We were doing it earlier once in a while and loosen that middle up.
3rd and 6.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a touchdown.
It's only the second possession of the second half for the Mariners.
That's right.
Long count.
So
stands up at about the 25, picks up a yard.
4th down, you got to punt it away. Get a good snap, punt it away. Then you got to depend on the defense. Don't do anything silly here. Punt it away, and hopefully your defense can. I'd kick it away from, yeah, I'd kick this to the far side of the field. Kick it away from number 4.
Stephen Mason deep for the Huskies. High.
Well,
2 tackles.
Slippery.
3 tackles. 4. Picked up about 20 yards after the first hit.
He's quick.
Yeah.
And you know, and he's bigger than he's not only quick, you know, but he's 6 foot, 185. He's a good sized kid. It's probably strong. He's all the way down to the Mariner 35-yard line.
4 down territory for Port Huron.
Field position. The Mariners have not played good field position at all here in this half. I mean, not by design. It's just the way it's been.
See if we get a turnover here. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Keeper, quarterback keeper, give him a couple.
Yeah, you got probably 2. You're absolutely right, probably 2. Take it down to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 8.
That Klink from the gun on a 2nd and 8. Looking pass, going far side, caught. Picks up about 7 on the play. Be about a yard short, maybe 2. Nice catch by Cantrell.
He got about 3 on that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay. Then him
2.
bailing
fact,
on the down marker.
2. Yeah, yeah. That was it. That's smart, though. In fact, they gave him 2. It's about at the 31-yard line
3rd
now.
And 6.
3rd and 6.
Be nice to get a sack here. See if the defensive ends can get to the quarterback.
He's pretty quick, Klink. I'm surprised. I'm very impressed.
Pass play.
That could be interference, and it is, yeah. That was early. Definitely
Automatic
early.
first down.
Yeah. I don't think it is anymore. I don't think it's an automatic first down.
Well, it is here, though.
But it'll be a first down because it's going to clear the. That one was pretty obvious. You can call that from up here. Oh, we just continually shoot
10
ourselves in the foot here in this quarter.
From the 16-yard line.
Northern was trailing by 14 at the half, but it's been all Northern here in the 3rd quarter.
Klink from the gun.
Oh, that'll help.
There you go.
It'll be 1st and 15 now.
Is that their first penalty? I think it's their first offensive penalty.
That's their first penalty period, I think. Teams that we've played have played really clean games. I don't think Algonac had one penalty on them last week, and yeah, I think that might be the first on Northern.
From the 21-yard line. Looking to go deep. What are they going to call interference
They're going to call
again?
offensive, maybe?
I don't know.
I think they're going to probably call offensive interference.
I saw a Mariner go flying.
Yeah, and they got to take that back. You want to get them as far away from the end zone as you can. Yeah, oh, going against the Mariners. Oh. Oh.
What was it? Huh. First thing.
Oh my gosh.
Why are they not? Why are they saying first and goal then? It's at the 11.
That's half the distance because they called it on the Mariners.
Oh, okay.
So it's defensive, and it's half the distance to the goal line. So I told you it's not automatic anymore.
Running back.
Dallas trying to steal the ball from them, but I don't think anybody got it.
Going to be a no. It'll be a first and goal from about the 3.
Northern about to take the lead.
Time of possession this quarter, probably 90% Port Huron.
Oh, yeah. What do you think the Mariners have run? 6 plays? Have they run
Probably.
6? Probably 6, yeah.
First and goal from the 3. Power I, different formation for the Huskies. Deep back. Touchdown, Port Huron Northern. 2:21 in the 3rd. They go on top, 34-28.
Who carried that?
Number 7, Theo Ellis. Appeared to be stopped at first, but second effort got it. Point after by Maricero. And good, up by 7, 35-28.
Boy, it got real quiet on this side.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned the onside kick, or that one onside kick, the pooch kick that Northern was able to cover. That just turned everything around, and well, you know,
only down by
there's a lot of football left. I was just going to say, a lot of football left. No reason to believe the Mariners can't come out and do what they did in the first half. They could win this by 3 touchdowns. Look what they did in Algonac last week. They were down, you know, not playing well. What, 14-6 at the half last week?
We didn't do anything till midway through the 3rd.
That's right. So it's time. Don't want to get down any further. Time to.
Short kick, fair catch by Petsalis at the 29-yard line.
That's the best field position we've had in this half. Get a couple big runs and get them
couple
guessing.
First downs.
A couple nice runs would do it.
First and 10 from the 29-yard line, 2-20 in the 3rd.
Like I said, I think the Mariners have had 6 plays from scrimmage in this
Valley
half.
under center.
Everybody
Yeah,
jumped.
the
Goodness
whole
gracious. Wow, just one shoot yourself in the foot after another here. Just a tough quarter for the Mariners. First and 15 now.
From the 24.
Come on, boys. Got to start thinking now.
Full house backfield for the Mariners. Pass play, wide
Got him,
open.
Mike.
Haney, 40, 45, 50. Cuts back, needs a block or two.
Look at him, look at
Cross
him.
field, 40, 30, 20. Taken down at about the 11-yard line. Dawson Haney from the 24-yard line all the way down to the 11.
Yep. You can
One
see the
play.
field, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he was over past the hash mark, cut it all the way back. That's a highlight maker there.
He's full of them. There, here you go. Watch here. There's a good cut right here. And then it looks like he's going to keep
Needs a
going
block
instead.
there.
He cuts back,
And how that
cuts
guy
back again. And now he's got the speed to just run away from these people. All right, hang on to the ball. Tie it up here.
From the 11. Soph.
So, boy, that big, that's big.
Jumped on his back.
Andrew Mugridge, 6'4", 320 pounds. And so, and he might have landed on
His own
John
man.
Novosel
Yeah.
because he got up slow. And no gain.
No gain.
Second down and 10.
From the 11.
Oh, there,
Nice,
yeah,
nice. Gonna score.
touchdown.
Angelo Katsalis
A little
from
misdirection.
the 11. Yep.
What I told
Turn
you,
around.
we needed to go with a little misdirection,
Yep.
and it worked.
1 point ball game. 35-34 point after.
That's that counter.
Yeah. You hadn't seen it all night.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it in 5 years.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, he
There you
appears
go,
to
there's
hand.
the
He
touchdown.
appears
It
to
goes
hand
in.
off to one guy and turns the other way and hands off
And
to the second
Angelo's
back.
coming across from the other side. We're tied.
Tied up at 35 apiece. Minute 9 left in the third.
How long was the run? We're at 12.
Well, they
about
went to
12 yard
11.
line, wasn't it? Yeah, 11.
11. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now we're even. Now we start off from here. You got 1 quarter left.
.109 to go here in the third quarter. Tied at 35 and a real track meet.
Well, the statement I'll make is for all that debauchery of a third quarter, to be tied is pretty darn good.
Yeah, we played.
I mean,
well, we lost. Yeah,
Just,
lost a
you know, I mean,
14
just
point
the-
lead.
just the momentum swing with the botched kick.
Yeah.
See if the Mariners can get a turnover here in the coming minute here. Deep at about the 7-yard line. That Ellis?
Yeah, he can fly. No, not that's
Tripped
Mason.
up.
That's
Okay.
Mason. Yeah. Number 4.
Okay, the worst field position of the third quarter for Port Huron Northern. Minute 2 remaining in the third. One of these days, we're going to pick one of those passes off. That's all I'm saying. Well, the odds are, right?
Yeah. I think you're right. We need to. I know that.
Counter play. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Second down.
They get one more play left here in the third.
They give him 2? Yeah, they gave him 2. Second down and 8.
And Wingham might get one play here in the third.
And the wind has wind has died down to about nothing. Definitely have to pick one. Can't let anybody get behind you.
Trips to the near side. Pass incomplete.
All right.
Third and 9. 6 seconds remaining in the third.
Intended for our Devin Cantrell, the senior. Broken up by Angelo Patsalis, the sophomore. They will get another play off, huh? They're down and 9. 6 seconds to go. One more time for one more.
Trips to the near side. One man to the right. Ellis in the backfield. Link from the gun.
This is huge.
Oh, almost had him. Still almost had him. Incomplete. Bring up 4th down and 9.
And they'll have to punt. And it would have been big if, oh, I'm getting a little Charlie horse here.
Got to get you some mustard.
Yeah. I can't believe you never heard of that.
Never heard of that. 4th quarter, here we go. Explain to the CTV fans what we're talking about.
Well,
last week we're down on the sideline.
We see the trainer, Mr. Kretschmar.
Yep.
Come walking back with a
big bottle.
A big bottle, plastic bottle, yellow bottle of French's mustard. And Craig said, "What? You got that for your hot dogs or something down when you're down in the huddle?" And I said, "No, that's probably for the cramps, right?" He says, "Yeah, that's for." Craig said, "What's this about?" I said, "Yeah, if you get a Charlie horse, bad or whatever, you take a spoonful of mustard and put it in your mouth and swallow it right away, and it's instant relief from a Charlie horse."
Have you ever tried it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Okay. And the other choice, if you don't have mustard, was what?
I don't know. Salt tablets?
No, there was one other thing he said. Oh, pickle juice.
Oh yeah, pickle juice. But you got to drink a lot of that. He said. And that's. I never heard of that one, but I have heard of mustard.
3rd and 9 from the 36. Punt team on for Port Huron.
Yeah, 4th. Should be 4th down.
4th, you're right.
4th down.
Got to catch it. Turnover.
Yeah. Why? I was yelling, get away from it. That was a knuckleball he punted. I don't know if you could see it. It wasn't spinning. And but that you got to get away from those.
Turnovers cost you.
Especially when they're deep in your own area or your own end of the field.
Well, see if the defense come up big again. From the 35-yard line.
Defense did exactly what they needed to do, too.
Two right, two left. Ellis in the backfield again. Klink, the sophomore, from the shotgun. Going deep.
Got him. Touchdown. Wow, yes, what a nice throw and catch. Angelo Patsalis was there. On him. It was right on. That's good coverage. 11-14 here in the 4th quarter.
They
Northern.
scored 2 touchdowns directly off of turnovers.
Yep. Klink to Cantrell again.
41-35 point after.
That was certainly a nice throw.
Yeah, beautiful throw, really.
That was from 30. What?
35.
Okay.
Up by 7, 42-35.
What a nice thrown pass, though.
Yep.
I mean, that's, you got to give him credit.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
No, is this a trick my eyes were playing?
Yeah.
The field was looking illuminated.
Oh, I remember that. I forgot that. Did that last year. They when the
band plays.
Yeah, whatever.
They shake.
Everything shakes and the camera shakes against the. I forgot about that. Paul was talking about putting some padding in or something like that to steady it, but I don't know. I don't know what would work. Unless you can pry it away from the stands a little bit.
High. Fielded at the 30. Kretschmar up around the 43-yard line. First and 10 Mariners. Pretty good field position.
Yeah.
11-11 left in the game. If the Mariners want to come away with a W, going to have to put something in the end zone twice again.
Yep. We certainly know they're capable.
Well, really the issue right here is not the issue of a fault of an offense or anything. It's turnovers.
Yeah,
That's it.
the two of them, the two turnovers in this half, and that Northern did what you're supposed to do, and they capitalized on both of them.
Left side, Soph picks up about 4 on it, maybe 3.
Up to the 47. Yep, got 3. That's decent. Second down and 7.
From the 47-yard line, Jacob Belly. From under center, 3-man in the backfield.
Northern's lined up off sides.
First guy is Haney, nothing.
Got to get outside again.
Who was lined up offside?
Northern, the big guy on this end. I don't know if it's the end or the tackle. But their helmet was. I'm looking right down the.
Yeah, they're right in front of us.
Down the line of scrimmage, and he was in the neutral zone.
3rd and 7 from the 47. Will Petzels to the far side. 2 men in the backfield, got a slot man right. Timeout. Mariners, 10 minutes exactly left in the game. Third and 7, Coach Ron Glodich and Darren Letson talk to the offense.
Yeah, as good as the special teams were last week, they
Yeah.
turned the ball over twice, and once on a kickoff, once on a punt. Last week they were touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly.
Once on a kickoff, once on a punt. It's going to happen. Like I said, that punt, from here it looked like it was not spinning, therefore it's a knuckleball coming down, and Haney just couldn't handle it. Hit him in the top of the shoulder pads.
From the 47-yard line, 3rd and 7. Belly rolling, throwing deep. Jump ball, intercepted. As good as a punt, really.
Boy, they're getting all the jump balls, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well,
they'll take over 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Just got to stop giving up the big play.
Got to pick one.
Yep.
Got to pick one.
2 right and 2 left this time around. Behind the line. There we go. Loss on the play of about 5 to about the 16, 17-yard line. Loss of 5.
That's why they're throwing, but we got to pick one. We can't go down.
Well,
to
they're
2
trying now
scores
to burn clock.
Right.
They're only up 1 score, so.
And this officiating crew waits a long time to start the. I noticed that. It'd be really easy to burn off a lot of time with this. We've seen some that started as soon as the ball is set almost. They'll start it, and that's.
Second and 14 from the 18. Got to get to the quarterback. Throw caught. Not going to go anywhere, though.
Good tackle.
Picked up maybe about 3, almost the line of scrimmage.
The Haney on the coverage and the tackle.
Going to get back just to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11, 3rd and 10. Trips to the near side, single man far side. Ellis in the backfield. Pass all the way.
There's a hold.
And who is that thrown to?
That's also going to be probably a intentional grounding from the end zone. It's a safety.
Yeah. Can you decline this
yes.
with 4th down?
Yes.
Yeah, you decline
that's what they'll do.
Let them kick it. You don't want to give them an extra down.
That's exactly right. That's what you do. You decline this. Oh, chop block.
It was thrown really early.
Yeah.
See if we can run a starburst tonight.
Not off the punt, but they might run a little reverse like they did. That's what scored last week rather. Just handle the punt. That's all. Just handle it. That was big. You had to make the stop there. Now they got to go down and score, and then stop and score again.
There's plenty of time left.
Oh yeah. No time to panic, but you.
Inside midfield.
Good job.
That is
Jack Kretschmar.
Mariners will have it 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line with just under 8 minutes left.
Yeah. Good field position now. Hang on to the ball and move the ball. You feel like an overtime's coming up here?
I don't know.
Huh?
Could be.
I'm thinking.
From the 47. 2-man backfield for the Mariners.
He did it again. The center starts to, I don't know if he's losing the ball. He started to snap it and then he stopped. That's been the snap most of the times tonight. It's like he couldn't move it.
First and 15 from the 48. Throwing deep.
He's got him.
Haney's got it.
That's a Will Petsalis
Oh,
again.
I'm sorry, it is. Will Petsalis, number 21.
Down to the 10.
Jacob Belly to William Petsalis, the senior.
Belly did a nice job getting rid of that. And if he would have had a few more seconds, he could have put it on them. That was a touchdown, man. He was wide open. Look at this.
Lost the stumble there.
Yeah. Gave him an opportunity. Should be
first and 10.
We got a good spot on that.
Real good. Yard out.
Yeah. Although I don't know if that's good or not.
I know. I'd rather have a.
Rather have it at the 11.
From the 11.
Yeah, just take it in anyway.
First guy, Haney, battled for maybe a yard.
They're really loading up that middle now. Eric Emery's the center. Justin Headley's the left guard. Logan Brindley's the right guard, and they've got people over him now. The big kid's there, the 320-pounder. That's Mugridge.
Headley's in there at the right spot. He'll go in motion. Extra blocker. Nothing. Bring up a third and about 8.
Haney again.
See if they go play action with Belly.
I think so. I think you're probably going to see him roll right and look for Will Petsalis again, kind of like on the extra point, 2-point conversion.
Touchdown!
3-man backfield. Petsalis lined up at the right end position. Pass play into the end zone. Touchdown, Marine City.
Yeah, Kelly.
Yes.
Alex Kelly.
Wow, nice play. Fairly well guarded as well.
Yeah, that's one that the Mariners won.
Yep.
I mentioned the jump balls that they weren't getting. That time they got one.
Point after. Tied up, 42 apiece, 6:05 remaining. So again, after all that anguish of the third, we're tied up with 6:05 remaining.
Way to go, boys!
Mariner defense has played well. See if they can hold it together here and put a stop.
I was trying to figure out how many times we've been tied and how many times there's been lead changes, and that's tough.
Yeah.
1,
55 degrees here.
2, 3, 4. About
See if we get a turnover on the
lead
kick.
Changes, 5 or 6 lead changes. Yeah.
Here we go. Deep.
Wow.
It's going to go out of bounds. Oh, nice. Oh, yep.
Oh, it's too bad. Take it up to 35.
I don't know that I like that rule. You know, it's been forever, but I'm just saying, see, you kick it close to out of bounds at the 12, and it goes all the way to 35, you know?
Yeah, I know. Oh, they're going to kick it. I have to kick it over.
Okay.
I'm amazed. They wouldn't want it on
High
the 35.
school football,
huh?
I'd take it on the 35.
I'm
See if he can kick it in the end zone. I don't know about that here, but just get a good bounce down to like a 1. Boom.
It's going out again. No. 20. Let's see if they're. I think they did make a good decision.
10
Got an
yards.
extra 9 yards. Well,
Those are difficult. Sometimes you win them, sometimes you lose them.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. Extra 10. We'll give them 10. So, yeah, up to the 45 instead of the 35. So good call, I guess. 6 minutes to go, straight up here in the game. We're all tied at 42.
Mariner defense of late has played well.
Yeah, they've been on the field a long time though in this half. 2 big turnovers. One's on a kickoff, one on a punt. And the Huskies
Capitalized on both.
Oh, both of them.
2 right, 2 left. Ellis in the backfield. Pass play, caught around midfield. Lost about a yard after the catch. Picks
Circling
up.
back.
Yep.
Gained about
4 or 3?
Three on the play up to the 48-yard line. 2nd down and 7.
This game's everything it was advertised, wasn't
Yes.
it? 2nd and 7 from the 48. 5 and 17 remaining from the shotgun. Trips to the far side. Got time, throws it up.
Got him beat.
No, I knew it was going to be too far. It didn't.
We'll be back, what, in 2 weeks, Craig?
Yep.
That'll be Marysville. Marysville will come and visit the Mariners here at East China Stadium 2 weeks from tomorrow night, 2 weeks from Friday.
3rd and 7. This is nerve-wracking.
I can't stand it. It looked like we were going to just take command and then
Yeah.
couple
Here we go.
bad
3rd
breaks.
and 7 from the 48. 2 right, 2 left. Ellis, the lone back. Clink. Flushed. Nope, gonna get sacked. Loss of about 3 on the play.
Back to the original line of scrimmage at the 45, where it'll be 4th and 10.
You go for it if you're
No,
there?
no, I'd punt
Make
it
it
away.
a field position game, right?
Yeah, I would definitely punt it. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't
Right.
want to give a.
Half field.
Especially we've had turnovers on our punt
Right.
receiving, kick receiving. Yeah, it's not been real good.
Haney back for the Mariners. Kretschmar, the other man, back for the Mariners. Corby to punt.
Get in there.
Take it. Oh, that wasn't a. Okay, all right.
12-yard line. Mariners game has been on the run for most of the game, so see if we can couple first downs here.
Yep. Yep.
3 and 57
Time.
remaining.
This is good time for a nice
357
356 drive.
No, a 355 drive. I don't want to be outside the end zone with 2 seconds left. That'd be too nerve-wracking.
Just got to move the ball, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. Protect the ball at all costs.
Man in motion's Petsalis. First guy through.
Haney.
Yep.
Good
Up-
job.
Up to about the 16, maybe 17.
About 4 or 5, huh? Taken down by Ciccone. Second down and 5. They're getting 5 on the play.
From the 17-yard line.
Use your heads, boys.
Belly from the line of scrimmage.
He's counting. Okay, got it off. First man. Look at that cut.
Rainey.
Look at that cut.
First down
Good
and then
job.
some. Across the
That's what
30
you
to the 33-yard line.
Good hole. Ran over Headley that time.
Just gotta, that's what we have to do. Just grind it.
Yes, absolutely.
Put 7 on the board.
I don't care if they kick a field goal as time runs out. We got to keep going.
First and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2:54 remains in the game. Full house backfield. First guy.
Haney again.
Up across the 40 to 42. Give him about 9.
Brought down by Curry and McGregor.
55 degrees here at Mariner Field. 2:21 left. 2nd and 1. Soph.
Good job. Up.
First down across the 45. Clock will stop for the Chains.
For the 46-yard line, they're going to mark it. Be first down and 10. Grab first by Mitchell.
Approaching the 2-minute mark from the 46.
Inside 2 minutes now.
Full house backfield for the Mariners.
I like it.
Pass play.
Oh, good job.
Good job by Haney.
Haney.
That was an
my
interception
goodness,
written
yes.
all over it.
What
Maybe
a
6
nice
points.
job. What a nice job by Dawson Haney.
Whew.
Came back to break that up.
Clock stopped. Minute 45 left. 2nd and 10 from the 46.
He almost took it away from him, caught it.
Angelo Petzal slap or left.
It is Angelo, too.
Right
He's not
side,
gonna-
40. Taken out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. Angelo Petzal.
That's that counter play again. Second time we've seen it tonight. Second time in the last 5 years or so.
Both were big runs.
Yes, we ran the wing T in high school, and that was a big play of ours. It really was.
I remember back when we first started doing games with Coach Bob, and yeah, I mean, it was successful. Minute 38, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Cool breeze on a Thursday night in September.
Mariners knocking on the door
Technically,
here.
we're still August.
Yeah, technically for another couple hours, huh?
Markers are down.
I think so. I don't know if we had 2 in motion or. But I know I think they're talking to the Mariner captain.
Offsides. Defense. No?
Oh, illegal shift. Yeah. Maybe they're just telling him what he did. I don't know what he did. So 1st and 15 now.
From the 29-yard line.
Oh,
Minute
Lord.
26 remaining. Pass play. Caught. Nice pickup. Look at that.
Alex
Stiff
Kelly.
arm.
Oh, there's a face mask.
Did he score? He didn't score. He's going to be out at the 1-foot line, but a 1st and goal.
Good job. The kid did a good job grabbing. He had to get a hold of him somehow, and that could be considered flagrant, though, and he could be tossed.
Alex Kelly,
He might
he
be
came
tossed,
back
though.
for that too.
Yeah, personal foul.
What do they do on that if you're at the 1-yard line? Doesn't mean anything,
Well,
does it?
half the distance. You sneak it here? I do. Minute 16. I might even
Give it to Haney.
Who cares? I don't care if it takes 4 times to score.
That'd be better, actually.
He did a nice job of breaking the tackle there. And
there we go. Touchdown, Marine City. Minute 14 remaining in the fourth. Up by
Haney,
6.
Dawson Haney with his 4th touchdown of the night.
Now we got to play some defense. Now we need an extra point.
How about
Point after is good. 49-42, Mariners on top with the minute 14 left.
Well, can the defense do it? That's the thing. Can they do it?
They've done it through the fourth.
Done it, yes, indeed. What a terrible third quarter.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It was basically 2 plays.
Yeah, I know.
2 turnovers.
2 turnovers.
If you take those out of there, Mariners have outplayed them.
Oh, yeah.
And Pointers played well in the second half, no doubt. But if you get an extra 2 possessions.
Yep. Fourth touchdown for Dawson Haney. Has over 200 yards rushing. He's had touchdowns tonight of 4 yards, 80 yards, 31 yards, and now 1 yard.
He went to the far side hash mark to kick it.
Well, he's kicked the last 2 out of bounds, so why not?
High, not deep.
That's a effective one, though. That's effective when you can do that.
There you go. Take him down around the foot.
Now what? Either a hold or a face mask. I don't know. I hope it's not on Marine City again. This is getting pretty old. Face mask, it is. 5 yard though. He didn't indicate it was a personal foul, so it'll only be 5 yards. But still, you know, goodness. Mariners got to clean it up a little bit, Craig.
Yeah.
I mean, all those penalties last week and now all these silly penalties this week.
Minute 8 left from the 37-yard line. Be a perfect time to step in front of one.
Yeah, you got to. That'll seal it too, because Northern has, in case you're wondering, both teams with 2 timeouts remaining.
Clink from the shotgun. 2 right, 2 left. You haven't seen that play. Give him credit for the creativity.
Yeah.
You know.
Little swing, little screen.
Minute 4. 2nd and 10.
What a job Larry Rollins has done with this Northern program, though. They had so many years that they were just
2 and 7.
Yeah, just down 1 and 8, and it's just no chance to make the playoffs. And even though
they're 2.5 times bigger.
Yeah, almost 3.
Trips to the near side. Pass play, caught.
Good tackle. The clock keeps running. That's what's big.
And picks up about 2 or 3 yards.
It's Jack Kretzmeyer again. Jack is a junior.
They're going to get to him.
Good one.
Thrown out of bounds.
That's going to make it third. That's going to make it fourth. All right, one more play. It's all you need.
Hold them to under 10 yards. Under 8.
Yeah.
4th and 8 and 39.
Okay, you don't need them to be able to scramble to get it either. You know, you got to keep them boxed in. Timeout, Northern.
I would assume. Yes, it is.
This is it. This is for the win. Now this is a game that we might be three scores up right now without those 2 turnovers.
Well, yeah, I mean, even say 1. So we should be up 2 scores.
When we've had the ball, we've gone down and scored all but twice.
It is what it is.
Scored 7 touchdowns tonight.
Okay. Bend, don't break defense.
They will not be able to, or the Mariners will run the clock out if they can get it back here. They'll have to snap it once.
I almost want to say watch out for a hook and ladder or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Northern can call. They have 1 timeout, so if they, I'm just looking ahead here, thinking they're not going to make it.
Trips to the near side. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got him.
He's got fumble. It don't matter. It don't matter.
It's our ball.
That's it.
That's
Mariners
the game
will need
right
1 snap, maybe 2, because they may call timeout. But the Mariners will take over on downs. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to win this one 49-42.
The most impressive thing to me tonight is they never gave up.
Right,
you know, because there were times when, boy, the tide turns midway through that third terribly.
Yeah. That's a good football team across the field there.
Yeah.
They'll do well in the MAC.
Yeah.
But I think the Mariners might be for real.
Yeah, I think so.
As good as their defense is, they still, I mean, the Huskies put 42 points on the board, and I think our defense is good.
And we gave them 2 more possessions.
Yes, I know it. I know it.
Yeah, I agree. They're pretty good. Both sides.
Yes. Just take a knee. Just don't even have to be cute with it.
Thank you to our spotter here, Wayne Lepla, our spotter, catching all the numbers. Thank you to Jesse Laboon here in training.
Yeah, they're not going to call timeout, so that's going to do it. That's going to be the end. We're going to win this game.
A big win for the Mariners.
We're going down, counting down 15 seconds now, as you can see. Oh, goodness.
That's a big win. A big win against a lot of
odds. Talk about highs and lows in the game. It's just
you could tell it in the lack of the Mariners fans. You could tell it somewhat in our voices, probably.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I would think so.
But it's like
the momentum.
The word that I'll give it is the Mariners never gave up. That's the key thing, and I think this will play big dividends in coming weeks. You know?
I like I say, we got to stay healthy because we don't have big numbers, but boy, we got some big hearts out there. The kids are playing hungry. They want to win. It was an exciting contest.
No, too
I've
much?
gone over it several times, and there's just too much to go over. So,
okay.
You know, all I know is played well. We came back. End up with the win. I thought we pretty much controlled, despite the score. I thought we controlled. You know, we talked about those 2 big turnovers. Right. We're beating it into the ground now, but
it is.
But that
was the difference.
That was the difference, and that made it a close game and a good game.
Yep. So from Mariner Field, final here, 49-42 in charge of the hometown Mariners. We'll see you in 2 weeks
when Marysville
comes to town. See you next time, Mariner fans.
This CTV sports presentation has been brought to you by St. Clair Chevy, Buick, GMC, We Care. By Murphy Inn Restaurant and Hotel in St. Clair. North Star Bank, guiding the way. By St. Clair Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, We Care. By Neiman's Family Market. By St. Clair's Ace Hardware. And by CTV Community TV in Marine City and St. Clair.